So I think we kind
And
of,
I would say, I would add to that too. And I put this back up on screen because I love when Carson says this over and over and over again. And it's probably the thing that the drum that we should beat most often, because we're all newbies in the social selling thing because it's still so new. But show up with value and seek to serve. It is such a different approach than the pitch slap strategy, if you will, that so many start to do because it seems easy, it seems fast. But I'll constantly go back to the tortoise and the hare analogy. And when you show up with value and seek to serve, you may go slow, but you move a lot quicker.
yep. So you just brought up newbies. Let's kind of talk about that because that's the second part of our title. And again, that was another question I was getting. Well, what do you mean by a newbie? And are you, and all that kind of stuff. So Carson, I'll start with you because you're anything I would consider but a newbie, but you're always talking about you're a student of sales, you're learning all the time. So, how does that resonate with you?
Yeah, no, that's a great question and very astute observation because, to your earlier point, Tom, things are always changing. Sales is always evolving. Social selling is always evolving. Lots of things changed in sales over the last 2 years, did they not? But the way that we have to focus on customers and the importance of creation and investing in relationships, that's never going anywhere. Relationships are always at the heart of it, but the ways that we can and should and will do it, that's what will continue to evolve. I would imagine that a lot of folks that are on today have probably seen some semblance of the hybrid meeting. We're more and more we're having virtual calls with customers as opposed to seeing them all the time face to face. We're seeing a lot more face to face coming back, but we're seeing these components of the hybrid meeting. Customers that are working remotely, so that's where they want to be met, and so that's why we're all newbies in this. I'm definitely a newbie in this because I'm discovering these new tools and new ways to connect. And what I find amazing and what I think is important around social selling is create a community around what you do. That's why the pitch slap has got to go. You need to think about the value that you show up with. What's your new unique differentiator as a person, not as let me just tell you everything that my company does or that I do. What's your unique value as a person? Do you have intel that nobody else has? Do you have some unique story or perspective that you can show up and share? Are you building a community around what you do?